Part 2, here it is. It's the Kung Fu Hamster, and it fully works.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Yes. Quiet. Okay. So there it is. The Kung Fu Hamster. And it works perfectly. It works perfectly. So now I'm going to open these. These are Slither IO. So it is pretty much the size of a hamster. It's the white robe with mace. The one that I've always wanted. I think that it is rubber. Like I suspected.
It's dirty.
It's fine. I don't want to clean it because these things are very fragile.
Well, his coat isn't going to get hurt if you clean it. His coat's brown.
Swings his arms and spins the mace. So I'm gonna open these are Slither IOs or Slither IOs or whatever you want to call them. No mercy. That's very fragile.
Maybe that mace going around.
People really love double wrapping this stuff. It's so annoying. Okay. Looky there. It's rainbow and red. So let's see who the mystery one is. Hopefully it's the ultra rare clear red. That's the one I need in this series. Haven't gotten it yet. Still looking for the clear red, and all these are duplicates. Yeah, but that's okay. At least I got another rainbow. My other one. But my other rainbow one's very beat up. Oh, it's fine, Bob.
But you've always...
Okay, I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her.
All right. Make it the mailbox, how's that?
Yeah. So here it is, the Kung Fu Hamster white robed version. It's got the mace or flail. I'm not sure exactly which. Lots of people have called it both. And here it is. It's flawless. Now I've had the rabbit since it came out. I guess I've never made a video on it, but I guess I'll show it to you. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, that's definitely much bigger than the hamster. So these things are very accurately made. So I don't know if these have the same mechanism or not, because the hamster swings its arms rather than the punches, whereas the rabbit looks more like it's punching. So I wouldn't know how to say, but this Kung Fu Hamster I've wanted for years. And finally I have him. It works perfectly. Spins his mace or flail. And here's the rabbit. Slower. Much slower. So yeah, and I think this is the original AAA version, but it could be a AA version. I really don't know. Doesn't matter. The whole mechanism is perfect. I mean, everything works. This sometimes gets tangled or has that problem, but they all have that same problem with the spinning thing. It's just how they age. But it does spin. It swings its arms. And basically, what Jordan did when his did the same thing, like, you know, where sometimes it doesn't spin right, is he put zip ties on the arm and it holds it down so that it spins right. I'm not gonna be doing that. I just don't want to break it. It fully works, and I just don't want to mess with it. Not to be removed until delivered to consumer. This version is kind of hard to find. This is the only cheap one I could find, and it's flawless. I was so worried that the arms weren't going to swing, because on a lot of these, the arms don't swing. This one does. So, it's my favorite one yet. The hamster is better. But it was made first, so. And this one is the updated button version. There was another one where the button would wear out easily. This is the version where the button doesn't wear out as bad. So it doesn't, it's bald in the back here, and the robe is what covers up the bald spot. It does have some tape on it, but I'm not going to take that off. But he's pretty much new. I guess I'll look at the box. I'm so excited I have him finally. He is fragile, but he does work. So, here's the box. It's definitely the size of an actual hamster, I'd say. It's about the size I expected. Not really anything that I didn't expect. So, expected everything, which was great. And if you put it on hard floor, the way the mace spins, it vibrates it, and the whole body will actually move. Like, it'll spin. The whole body might. So there, Kung Fu Hamster, try me, press my left hand. One more time, huh?
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats was fast as lightning. That was a little bit frightening. They fought with extra timing.
So many knockoffs of this thing, it's not even funny, but found the genuine one. Lots of people have knockoffs of these and don't even know, but I guess my only advice is flip it over, and this one says Jemmy, so if yours says Jemmy, it is a real one. Also, the knockoff's audio tends to be a little different. Like, I mean, the audio was ripped right from the real one, and this one has clear audio, so that's another sign that it's McCoy. And just, you know, it says Jemmy. So I'm glad to have a McCoy one. There's a knockoff one called the Rat Teacher. First of all, it's not a rat. And second of all, how is it a teacher? It teaches Kung Fu? I really don't know. And then there's another knockoff that looks like this one. And it skips a few lyrics. Like, it kind of shuffles the lyrics a little bit. But just don't get the knockoffs. They're not going to last that long. My advice, get one like this, if you can find it. There's still more of these ones on eBay. There's one that's used, but someone else called this a mallet. I don't know if that's what it spins or if they meant something else. But some people call it a mace or a flail. Jemmy Industries Corp. Or Inc. Usually it says Corp. That says Inc. It's from 2001, I believe. Yeah, 2001. How about the bottom of him? Just says Jemmy Industries Corp. Made in China. The Billy Bass says Irving, Texas. But yeah, very cute and cool. Like I said, I've always wanted this one. These are Jordan's favorite dancing hamsters. Mine too, so... Don't know how long I'm going to use it, but very limited because of how fragile it is. But, I mean, you could play with it if you wanted to, but just be very gentle, I guess. So there it is, the white-robed Kung Fu hamster with the mace, or flail. I'm not really sure what it is yet. It looks like both, so. And this is not metal. I'm not sure what material it is. It's like a plastic-ish type material. I'm not sure exactly. It could be like clay, I'm not sure. But there it is. The one I wanted. So I was looking for this one. Finally found a good deal on it. Because a lot of these are for auction. What? Oh, okay. Some of these were for auction. Some of these were $75, which is crazy, but they are kind of uncommon. I mean, not that uncommon, but you know. But this is the best version because it's the one that'll last the longest. So there it is, the Jemmy Kung Fu hamster, white robe mace. Very cool. Indeed. I guess we'll try to play the hamster and the rabbit at the same time. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see. So, yeah. This one's a bit hard to find. There's another version with nunchucks, but I wanted something different. So, yeah. That one it has whiskers too. The story about my dancing hamsters is that I had one a long time ago. It was in a black shirt. It wore glasses, and it had a party hat, and it sang "Today's Your Birthday" by the Beatles. And it kind of had a short in it because if you'd press the button and play it, it sometimes wouldn't work right. The voice would get scratchy, or it wouldn't play all the way through. And sometimes if you left it alone, it would go off by itself and work perfectly. I don't know what happened to that. I have no idea what happened to it. I got that thing a long time ago from a yard sale with my Mama Lori, my original stepmom, before I got Mama Mary. So, I mean, I have no idea where it is. And then I had another hamster. It was like a racing one. It had like a white racing outfit, and it had a wig and glasses. It would say boogity, 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 get up on your feet. That one, the fly broke off, and it needs the wire trick done on its button. For those of you who don't know, these dancing hamsters, sometimes their buttons wear out, and when the buttons stop working, you take the wires from the button and you touch them together very carefully, and it should work. So the hamster's to my left and the rabbit's to my right because the hamster's way better. So I'll try to play them at the same time. As you can see, very different. See, very different audio. So yeah, that's about it. I guess I'll watch these.